My fiance burst into the bridal suite, but he handed the bouquet to my bridesmaid. My arms were wide open, ready for his embrace, but he walked right past me and placed the pristine white bridal bouquet into the hands of my bridesmaid, Hazel. My arms were left frozen awkwardly in midair, as if the whole world had suddenly stopped. Hey man, wrong girl. A nervous cough from someone in the crowd broke the silence. Only then did Wyatt seem to snap out of it. He scrambled to snatch the bouquet back from Hazel and dropped to one knee at my feet, his deep blue eyes pleading, "Baby, I messed up. First wedding jitters. Can we do that over?" I've heard that in moments of extreme excitement, you instinctively go to the person who's most important to you. My gaze drifted over Wyatt's shoulder to the silent groomsman behind him. If it were me, my eyes would have found the one who just flew in from Europe. So, it's okay, Wyatt. But the whispers in the room were becoming impossible to ignore. Oh my god, the bride is such a pushover. How can she put up with that? She's always let him walk all over her. This just proves it. Mixing up the bride during the first look? Why even go through with the wedding? The comments stung Wyatt. He shot a glare back at the crowd before burying his face in the crook of my neck, like a guilty golden retriever. Baby, you and Hazel are both in white, and the confetti was so distracting. I just got confused for a second. You know how much this wedding means to me, how much I've put into it. Why would I ever do that on purpose? Just then, Hazel pulled him up, and the bouquet dropped to the carpet with a soft thud. All right, man, enough with the PDA. You're making all us single people sick. Wyatt laughed and clapped her on the shoulder. Well, if you hadn't insisted on wearing white, I wouldn't have gotten confused. Hazel slung an arm around his neck, acting just like one of the guys. My fault? If you're going to blame someone, blame Stella for not getting me a bridesmaid dress. It's not a big deal anyway. She loves you so much, she's not going to get mad over something this small. The videographer can just edit this part out and we'll reshoot it. With that, she playfully pushed Wyatt out the door, their familiar laughter echoing down the hallway. The whole time, no one asked me what I thought. I'd known for a long time that Hazel meant more to him than any of his guy friends. When we were picking the bridesmaids, Wyatt insisted on adding her. I told him there wasn't enough time to order a custom dress, but he said Hazel already had one. So today, she showed up in a white lace dress strikingly similar to my wedding gown and said, bold as brass. Wyatt wanted to see me in this style. I couldn't disappoint him, could I? You don't mind, do you, Stella? Wyatt's cheerful voice pulled me back to the present. He strode back in and shoved the bouquet into my hands again. Stella, I'm here to marry you. The room was silent for a moment before a few scattered claps broke out. Everyone had already set off their confetti poppers. The initial burst of excitement had evaporated, and even the photographer didn't have time to reset the shot. And just like that, the absurd first look ceremony ended in a fizzle. Are you still mad? Wyatt kept asking. I shook my head, but my gaze drifted again to the silent figure behind him. The moment our eyes met, all the noise around me faded away. I'm not mad, really, because I never, ever expected to see Noah here. Before the ceremony, the photographer suggested we take a family portrait. Bride's parents, grandmother, groom's parents, everyone squeeze in a little tighter, the photographer directed. Wait, I want to add someone, Wyatt and I said at the exact same time. I bent down and scooped up Buddy, my golden retriever, saying firmly, Buddy's 10 years old. He's not just a dog, he's my family. He should be in the photo. Confused glances darted my way before all eyes snapped to Wyatt. And who does the groom want to add? Everyone knew the only immediate family Wyatt had here were his parents. But he reached out, pulled Hazel from the sidelines, and positioned her right in the center of the shot next to him. In an instant, all eyes were on me, a mix of pity, sympathy, mockery, and morbid curiosity. My father, a traditional man who cares deeply about propriety, immediately scowled at Wyatt. This is a family photo. Hazel is a guest. It's not appropriate. But Wyatt was dismissive. Dad, Hazel's like a sister to me. She is my family. How could she not be in it? Hearing this, Hazel puffed out her chest smugly.